Oh, so welcome. Now it records. Welcome to this session. Does anyone know about Catherine? Any news?
I asked her, I wrote to her if she's doing well, and she wrote, yes, she has been busy, but she said that she would join today.
Okay. So, as this is the last session, if she arrives in some 1 minute or two, then I will let her in. Great. So, anything before we dive into the territory of flow processes? Is there anything what you want to report from the week? What worked, what did not work with clients? What is your research territory? Like, I want to open for some minutes the space for reports of how you are doing with the experiments and the challenges of the week or during the whole training.
I had a very interesting experience in my own process of I've sort of been detoxing from coffee and other stuff, and I'm sort of feeling a tension rising, and I was like almost couldn't be in my body, and then I noticed this kind of matrix inside me, which was like a snappy thing, like there was only certain like it was a matrix, and there was only certain states that were available, and in between them was a nothingness, and it was, we had a very intense process about that, and I would love to share more about it, but I won't take up a lot of time now. But it was this very curious thing that it was like this state of certain states of consciousness were permitted, and this matrix at a very unconscious level just all the time made me snap to it, and it was made up of all three feelings, actually, so very powerful. Sadness, fear, and anger mixed into this. We had a very powerful process about that yesterday.
Who is we? Like who
Yeah,
else?
Venera and I, we
Okay.
did a process together.
Okay.
There was nobody else to do the process for him, so I did it again.
I was supposed to have another process, but that sort of fell through, and I was all like, okay, so I made Venera do it for me instead.
Okay, great, cool. So Venera got practice, also great.
Yes.
I got a lot of practice on Aaron.
Yay, great. And yeah, if you're more clear about it, Ayan, I would like to hear or like write it down in the group what you found out, because yeah,
yes.
Cool, great. It sounds like an edge for you.
And it was this week I didn't have another client. I didn't have time for another client than Aaron. Yeah, and so what I could report about this session was that I felt I was again a little bit unsure about the situation. I was not feeling enough clearness, and Aaron said to me, I need you to hold space very clearly with a lot of anger. And it had been easy to do the process with Aaron normally because it goes by itself. I just have to guide a little bit. So I got used to being more laid down, sit down, back in this process with him, because I just thought it comes.
So why would you let him slip? Like why would you? Why it sounds that you let your sword down, or did you not? Like did you or did you not?
I don't feel that I let my sword down. I just felt that this time I really need more sword, and
So did it
he
work?
asked me to have more sword. Yeah, I could realize that. Yeah, I really have to wake up and be very clear about now I'm here, very very sharp, listening and present, and pull myself really together to be firm. And it helps, but I was corrected sometimes to be more clear.
Yeah, and this is really your edge, Venera. Like from this nice, kind, good girl box, like I'm here for you, present and unconditionally, to okay, I'm here present and I have my sword. Because
Yeah.
this is why people are coming to you for a possibility coaching session and not for a healing session. That's I'm celebrating. And Aeon, keep on asking her forward. That's really cool. So that you really get the reference point when you lean back and when you stay. Or what is the fear when you go back again?
Yeah.
That you catch yourself. And slowly but surely there's no Aeon needed to say, no, stay with me. Right? Because
Yeah,
you stay.
I could feel that I was afraid of disturbing the process. So I was a little bit too waiting to be sure what to do. So
Yeah,
I
that
took the
sounds
chance.
a great, that sounds like a really great doorway. You're afraid to disturb the process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to be sure that okay, now it's time to say something.
Mhm.
I'm sure about where to go.
Yeah. So how could you, Venera? How could you ever be sure
Yeah.
about? So this is a great doorway. Super, thank you.
And
Wanted to
that was also what I talked about last week with you and the group, I remember.
Yeah.
So now it came up again and I got more clear about it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, I just wanted to say, Venera, you held space for me also. Do you remember?
Yes, I do. And thank you for it was great.
I just mean, you said you didn't have,
Ah, oh yes,
didn't
yes,
hold
yes.
space for anybody else.
That was this week. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Jesse.
Coming off of what Venera said about this thing about not disturbing the person. I was in a group space yesterday, but I was holding a space for an individual in that space, and there's this question. Like, I think what occurred to me was this kind of, the whole thing is disturbing. Like, from start to finish, it is a disturbing your thing, disturbing everything that's happening. And that's just how it goes. It is disturbing. And I had the client actually kind of gives her gremlin subtly pushing me away in ways and saying, I don't know, like, I don't know. And just like saying, I've reached the dead end over and over and over, trying to do this thing where I don't know, or, you know, almost like give up on me. You just give up on me. I won't be able to do it. And I had the experience that I'd never had with so much clarity before, just being like, I won't give up. I do not accept that response. Like, I'm going to ask again, and I'm going to ask again, and I'm going to ask again. And the person afterwards shared that she had never had a man take a stand and not give up at that threshold before. And there was this, like, for me, it came real clear. It's like, oh, yeah, I could have been scared away at any moment. And I was scared. I was scared. It's like, she doesn't want to do, I don't want to disturb her more than I already have, you know, and not getting hooked by that inner voice that wanted to give up on her and on the whole thing, and make it easy and just say, okay, well, we'll just do something easier then. And by staying at that I won't give up, and just staying in the stand, we got to places we never would have gotten to if either one of us had been successful in giving up.
Wow.
Jesse, did you listen to any voice saying, don't give up?
Inside me?
Yeah, looking at this woman. Did you listen? Did you feel something about that?
That wasn't what I was responding to. What I was responding to was this, I was responding to feeling sad and scared and angry in the moment. I was feeling, every time she would try and give up, I would feel sad and scared and angry. And it was anger about the part of her that came here for healing and transformation, not occupying her voice. And that was the part of her that I made an agreement with. I didn't make an agreement with her grandma, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a share. I hosted a work talk webinar for my circle, and I made it free, and it was kind of this idea to it be like an intro to a group women's coaching program. I want to do like a possibility group coaching program for women. And I had 12 people sign up, and I get there and nobody showed up. And it was like I immediately was like, okay, breathe, stay in the connection with the purpose of why I'm doing this. And over here, the swamp was like so juicy. Like it was this deep like swamp. And I just felt I was able, from that, like that advice that Vera had given about like, can you just let the story play while you're here? And so I was like, for 30 minutes, I sat there in silence with no one there, just like looking at myself, looking at this, like, whoa, like this is, and I just like stayed there. And it was like, it brought up things, but I didn't let it take me down somehow. Like, I feel like, okay, there's an EHP for me. And in this, because I felt so much, and I realized like how much I care. Like I so badly wanted to deliver this to people. Like I knew that it would be useful. Like I guess I didn't know that, but I guess I thought I knew that. And then just watching this happen was really intense. So I got on the phone. I was messaging with a couple of people that said they were going to come, that are also my friends. And I was just thinking, I was like, okay, what is the shift and go here? Is it like, do it another time? Or so I got off the call and I made a video of myself explaining what I was going through. Like I was like, I'm feeling sad because, and the biggest thing I realized is that I had given like 90% of my center to the webinar. So like the whole week before, I was like, the webinar, I'm so excited. I'm preparing, I'm making this PowerPoint. I was like in this whole thing, and I actually missed out on like a whole week of my life because I was so into this thing. And then it didn't happen. And then that's when I realized like, oh my God, I spent this whole week in this thing. And then, so I made a video and I shared that. And then I emailed everyone and I was like, hi everyone, like this is what the status of the webinar. I'm going to try again tomorrow, and I'm going to do it at this time. And if anybody can come, that it's great. And if not, also it's okay. And I'll record something and I'll send it to you. So the next day I did it, and one person came. I had like 3 or 4 people email me, sorry, I can't make it live. One person came, and she's a private client that I've had for like 3 or 4 months. And she showed up, she's like, Charlotte, I'm on your team. And so she kind of like she knew what I was already gonna, it's like, wasn't new for her. And I just sat there and I was like, yes, like it is not about how many people show up. It's just that like I show up. And she was there with me, and I was like, I have one person. And it just like made me cry that like that was like enough. And yeah, just like I did it. Like I just did the webinar, I recorded it. It was like really beautiful. And I felt like, yeah, like I get so wrapped up in like, oh, are people gonna come? But like it doesn't matter. It's just not about that. Like it's not about me. And I was able to like get out of that to like just deliver the information. And yeah, I just wanted to share like this experience that I had.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And do you wanna ask someone here? You have a group of possibility coaches around. Do you want to ask?
Yeah. I
A yeah is not a yes or a no. This would be a yes or no answer.
I feel guilty to ask because I feel like I haven't been present enough here.
Right, this would be another one, Charlotte. So who is here and who is available for holding space for Charlotte? Let it in, Charlotte. Look around. Who is there on your team? How you are?
Thank you. Yeah, I see you.
Could you write, please, our names?
Mm-hmm.
I got it's everyone but Isabel and Bessie, so I will write that. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, and the check was more who is available, but still, Charlotte, you need to ask.
Will all of you, except Isabel and Jesse, hold space for an EHP for like a series of things in this realm? Or I don't know if it's EHP or coaching.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
Thank you.
Cool.
And you can add me to the list, Charlotte, if it's after the 16th of December.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. Great.
Yeah, actually, I can after Saturday.
Yeah, so I think you will figure it out, Charlotte.
Yeah,
Great. And I will also say something logistic wise later, how we are able to or how we're gonna stay in touch, or the possibilities for that. And of course, you have all the contacts of each other, but yeah. But now I want to dive into the territory of floor processes. And Nicole was sending you a message with what do you need for tonight's session, that you need a mattress that you can lay down and do the process. And there are 4 different processes we want to put as a possibility. And I want to go through them and check with you if you know, like if you did it and know how it works. I would give for each process kind of a short frame, and then we would split up in pairs, and you would hold space for each other. And the idea is that, same as last week, that one who already held space or already did the process would hold space first, and then the person who probably had not the experience yet will get the experience, and then you shift the space holding. And there are 4 different possibilities for today. It's the diaphragma process, the sexual energy clean out, the relational space clean out, and the giving back the fear of others. And I will go through them. And so the first one is the diaphragma process. Who did this already? Okay. So the diaphragma process is a fear process, and it's you're using kind of energy, you're activating energies, and you're putting your hands with the energy onto your diaphragm, which is, you know, like where, how do everyone knows what is a diaphragm? Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's,
Yeah, okay.
you mean diaphragm?
A diaphragm,
Like
what is a
this
diaphragm? Yeah,
thing.
yeah, the thing which is like making the hiccup, yeah. Also responsible for the hiccup. And in this diaphragm there are a lot of fears stored, and by putting energy on it, there lights up a part where fear is stored, and then you would pull the fear out of this space, put it in the black hole, and then move on to the next layer. So it's a fear clean out space. Then the giving back the fear of others is similar, but it's related to fears of others. So you're gonna check your hands will check where is the fear of, for example, your mother. One fears of your mother's. What did you store? And it can be all over your body. And you move, let your hands, like your hand would find the way, and then all over your body you're gonna check, and then grab the first fear, pull it out, say it out loud. What is it? What fear is it, and from which person the fear is? And then you talk to the person and say, Mom, I'm gonna give you back the fears that you want always to, that I will not be better in school or whatever. And then you give it back to her, click the clicker, give it back to her and click the clicker again. And then you go to the next layer, and this would go also around 20-25 minutes. Then the sexual energy clean out is, who did this? No, first the giving back the fear. Who did this before? Okay, great. Then the sexual energy clean out. Who did this before? Okay, quite like half. Great. And there it's like it's the sacral chakra, like the womb space and the sexual organs, and this energetic space keeps like different energies from different partners, or even dad, uncles, everything, every opposite, mainly opposite sex, but it can also be the same gender, energy from people of your past which came too close, which were somehow you were mixing them, the energies of them, in your sexual space. So you were kind of confusing that, probably the sexual energy, when you let them in this territory, that you get love, for example. Right? And that's why very often we are storing this sexual energy still there, because we got something from it. And the side effect is, if your sexual energy space is full, then you're not able to attract a person who like, if you want to have a clean sexual relationship, your sexual space needs also to be clean. If it's full, you will be probably a match with a person who has also a full space. So this is really recommended for if you want to have a partner and you are want to have a different sexual lifestyle what you have at the moment, and you want to have an intimate space. This is one process to do. And the relational space is actually almost the same process, but not related to the sexual energy, but to the relational space. And the relational space is somehow an energetic space which is in front of your chest. this is where this territory is. And it's also you check with your hands and pull out everything what is not belonging to you. And what I found out, that these energies are really spreading down to the toes and everywhere into the body. Even they have the entrance here, but still they were rooted deep into this into your body. So it's work. It's really work to get everything out of that space, and then you throw it also in the black hole and vanish it, and that's it. And it's a loud, messy process for all of them. Of course, with the fear, it's about fear, the diaphragm and the giving back the fears, and the sexual energy clean out is a mix of everything. Of course, also with the fears, there can also be something else attached, but mainly it is fear. Yeah. And yeah, anything else to add, Nicole, from that?
That you're using conscious anger to pull this stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question about the diaphragm process. Mm-hmm. And that is, I fear about removing my fear and putting it in the black hole. Why would I need to do that? I mean, I think I remember doing it differently, maybe, and that's where my question comes from. I'm confused.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
I remember it being, and maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, because there have been a couple processes that are like this, but I'm remembering putting my hands there and letting the fear kind of expand, and kind of having my hands be like almost like a healing hands. Like there's the activation of the healing hands, and then just bringing them to my diaphragm and allowing the fear, but I don't remember pulling it out of my diaphragm. And so this process and the giving the fear back process, I have this question about like with the diaphragm process, why would I remove this energy from me? And maybe because my impulse is to say, maybe I take it out and I put it in a pile, and it's like I kind of remove the stories that are glued to it, and then maybe even return it to my nervous system, like I would in unmixing emotions, or something like that. And I don't know. I feel like I want to do research about this, because I don't.
Yeah, like
I
did
speak
it
to that.
Okay, cool. Because I did it the other way around, but it's been a while. It might be that it evolved. So yeah.
Since when I did this last year in Portugal in a lab, there was a preamble about it, that this process had evolved, and the sense that that got across to me was that these fears are actually inauthentic fears. They're fears that I'm carrying around, that I've outgrown, that are from other people, that are from experiences, and that the possibility of using anger to pull those fears out and put them in a black hole is a way of like living that is so. And if there are more fears that actually do need to be processed, they will come up and they'll be processed. It's a little bit like pruning a dead tree. But the remnants of the fear are still there, and to clear them out, and that the anger really starts to give a sense of what is really there when this is pulled out.
Thank you, Nicole. That helps.
That
So
was the diaphragm process?
Yeah.
But Nicole, you do it.
Inauthentic fears versus authentic fears, and that would be the same distinction for the giving back the fears to other people.
Yeah.
So scanning for inauthentic fears in the process.
Yeah.
I see.
Could you give me an example, Nicole, about this inauthentic fear and the authentic fear? Like,
an inauthentic fear is really an emotion that belongs to someone else, that got put inside of me. For example, when mothers tell their daughters, oh, boys only want one thing, and to teach them to be scared of boys or men. And then there's this fear, but it's not from my own experience of men. It's from what people told me to happen. Also, it can happen when you watch scary movies, that you get this fear in you. It's not really from an experience of reality, it's from a movie. And so that can be an example of a fear that's stuck in the diaphragm area and can just be pulled out and put in. And it's not that it's, oh, any old fear and I don't know why I have it. While I'm pulling it out, I'm getting the information from it still. And then it's in the black hole and snapped away.
So is this different than returning other people's fears?
Returning other people's fears, yeah. I gave kind of examples for both. So the inauthentic fear, it might be stuck in your diaphragm and it might be somewhere else in your body. So then when you know it belongs to someone else, can give it back. If you're doing a diaphragm process, it goes in a black hole. It's just the process.
Okay.
I have a question about the giving back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've sometimes struggled when facilitating that process with this thing that comes up, which is that there's a bunch of different people. And so what I typically have done in the past is said, okay, who is the person you want to do with this with? And it's usually the mother. And yeah, and so, but to have a whole bunch of people and then at the end have to go through a process of giving it back and then giving this back to that person.
No,
And then,
with every layer, you give it just right away back.
oh, you give it right away.
Yeah. You say, okay, and then you, as a space holder, you ask, okay, whose fear is this? Okay, this is my mother's. Okay, give it her back, and then it's back. And then the next one, okay, whose fear is that? Okay, this is my father's. Okay, give him back. So it's rolling. It's rolling. It's not like piling it up and then, oh, who was who? No, it's just one layer by layer.
That must have evolved then, I think, because when the last couple times I did that for myself, I was like, you put it in a pile and then you do the process of giving it back all at once at the end.
Yeah, like I do this also in sessions with clients when it's during a process that sometimes it's like, okay, it looks like you adapted a lot of fears from your mother, and then it's a part of a coaching or it's a part of a process, yes. But there it's like, it's one layer by layer, and it can be all from mom, but it can also be super mixed. Yeah.
Are these processes described anywhere? I was looking for something on the Flow Process website, and
like there is there are
looking today
links in the What did you say, Nicole?
I was looking today in the Floor Processes website and the PM Processes website, and a lot of the floor processes are written up. And I have it on my bench to send a message or to do some writing up myself and send those in so they can be added to websites.
Yeah, and really the thing is also, the tradition is that you need to go through them yourself, so you have the experience and then you can pass it on. It's nothing what you would read and like, okay, I will do this. This is not how it works. Like each flow process, and I even recommend to do it even twice. And now we are practicing like holding space or first receiving and then holding space for one, but really go on and do it for your own first, and then you have the reference. And yes, I'm glad, Nicole, you're writing it down, and some links are in the handbook. There's the list of flow processes and there are some links.
The sexual energy, is there any black hole? I don't remember how to deliver like the.
Yes. There's a black hole. You put it in and you close it, or you can also leave it open for the whole process, but take care that you vanish it at the end. Yeah. Super. So now it's about sorting who does what, and like we have 5 rooms. Nicole and me, we're gonna support you and jump around. You can also hold, I think you can say, please come. This is also possible if you need support. I think Jennifer once last time did it like, I need support, and then I saw it. And so this is also what you can do. And who wants to do the diaphragma process? Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And who of you did it already? Only you, Jessie. Okay. Because it would be good to have first someone holding space who did the process already.
I would do any of them. So it doesn't matter to me which one I do.
Christine, the first space holder in each pair needs to have already experienced it. So
Yes. So in this
if
case,
Jessie holds space with someone else to do the
Yeah.
diaphragm process, it could be one of the people who put up their hand.
Yeah.
I can take another one. I could also choose the fear of others.
Okay.
And the only thing I hold space for is the relationship
Great.
thing.
Super. So Jessie, do you want to pick someone just randomly?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it with Isabel.
Okay. Okay, great. So you're in the first room. Then Venera, you did the relationship.
Yeah.
Who wants
not
to do
that I'm-
this? Who wants to do the relationship space? Clean out. No. Okay, Leslie. Okay.
Not that I remember really the process.
You will remember. Okay, then who else held space already for a process? Charlotte, Catherine. Catherine, for what?
For relational.
You also did the relational? Okay.
Me too.
Okay. So who else I would say the sexual and the relationship or relational space are pretty similar. It's only the territory, but the process itself, it's okay. So who wants to do one of these? So Catherine, you would start to holding space with Gabriella. Is this, I'm pairing you up. Gabriella. Okay, great. So then there's Marina, Ian, Charlotte, and Jennifer. What do you want to do? And which of these 4 did you already held space for?
I did the relational in a lab.
Okay. Marina, did you did one of these? Okay. Jennifer?
No.
And who was missing now? Charlotte. Which one did you do?
I held space for the relational and the sexual.
So Charlotte, would you do for with me this one?
Yes.
Okay, so Jennifer and Ian, you would hold, like, you can choose between, Jennifer, you would choose, or both, you can choose between sexual and relationship or relational space. Still having problems.
So are we staying with the same partner when we switch?
Yeah, because then we would lose so much time just for organizing, and I really want that you use the time.
I choose the relational.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can sort this out by yourself, but I think this is great. Yeah, so you're gonna start, you have an hour. And for the process itself is about 25 minutes. Take also your timer as a space holder and say hello, and do it as if you would invite the person in your praxis space. Like, okay, please lay down, center yourself. Like, what are you choosing? And you let the person choose, even you already know what they want, but that they definitely say what they want. And then like, okay, this is how it works. And then you describe it. and then I say, okay, lay down, stay centered, and then go, right? And then support them in the process. And as it is a messy, loud process, or all of them are messy, loud processes, it's also about you using your anger and hold the space and support them and pulling it out. So it's not observing time. It's really be with them and kind of, it's, I call it sometimes cheer them on, but it's like really be with them and say yes and pull and yes and ask the question from who is the fear, yes, and give it back, open the black hole, and also take care that they really open the black hole and then they snip it back. And yeah, it's trust yourself that you will kind of, yeah, do the right thing, right? Even there's nothing right or wrong, but it's like we're in a training space, and better overdo it than not do it. Be with the person, be with and use your voice, and so that the client can move into the process fully. Cool. And I will jump around with Nico, and yeah, any questions?
Yeah,
for that?
I have a question about the relational space clearing. Is, as I remember, we did it only with the relation to one person, but could it be all kind of relations?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's the client who decides, or say, now there's something with this relation.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Layer by layer. You pull it out and then you say, okay, from what is this? What is this? And then the person, like the client says, this is related to I don't know, my school teacher. And he looked at me so, or this is from any, I don't know, like TLC or bands, boy bands, girl bands. It's everything is in relationship space. There's everything not only related to partnerships, but also to society itself, to mom, dad, father, grandfather, grandmother, aunts, cousins, everyone, right? Everyone who you have a relationship to.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, then.
So we have an hour to do both. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Let's do both.
Yes. You have both, and I will tell you when you have 5 minutes kind of to wrap up. Okay. So I'm starting the sessions and you find your way into your spaces.
But you said 35 minutes each?
No, you have 30 each, but of course you have 25 or around 20 minutes for the process itself. You have 5 minutes to open the space and 2-3 minutes to wrap it up. Any problems with the technique or?
People are disappearing, but I don't see any instructions.
Click on breakout rooms and
breakout rooms.
Oh, and join the one.
And join the, sorry. Yes.
Got it. Thank you.
Great. Okay.
All right. We'll go to Venera and Leslie.
Super.
Bigger also. And I'm declaring a golden cube of workspace with a grounding cord to the heart of Gaia. All right, Jennifer, welcome to this floor process. Have you decided if you want to do the relational or the sexual cleanup?
The relational.
The relational, okay. So this is a process that sort of involves this area of the body from here to about here, and all the stored leftovers of relationship, unfinished feelings, and everything that has been going on. And you'll be lying down on the mattress and just try to feel into this space. What is there? And you might feel images of something, some substance, maybe threads or something. You just imagine you with your hands, you can reach in there and start grabbing it and just pulling it out. And as you do that, you name it as well as you can, and really allow yourself to just feel these feelings, and just be as loud, as messy as you like. And when you feel that you have gotten some part of this, there will be a lot of stuff in there, some part of it, you hold it, you click, you snap your clicker, make a black hole, and just throw it in there and close it again. Remember to close it again. And I'll be there with you, holding the space and rooting you on and helping you with this process. Do you have any questions at this point?
So you will also guide me in the beginning to this area and kind of feelings that are coming up that are related to other people, and then we work with that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Great. Do you have something you want to add, Christine, before we start?
No, it's like use the time that you really that you lay down and that you have a safe space there. Cool. And that you can see her. It's important.
Yes. So it's very important, Jennifer, that you adjust your camera so that I can see preferably all of you.
Yeah, that's great, I guess.
Yes, that's good. Do you have, maybe you can angle the camera a little bit down so I can see less of this ceiling and more of you?
Yeah, I would propose put the pillow away, because like really lay flat. Yeah, because then you're constructing here, and like laying flat, it's lets the energy flow better.
Yes, and you have a towel and a
Yeah, probably she would not need that, because this
kind of thing
like the
nearby?
energy, like the anger goes really into the movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need the towel for this thing?
No, no. Even if it's too loud, you can put it in your mouth if it's
Yeah,
you're
I thought
afraid.
that.
But that's the only thing. It's like it's not that you would use it for increasing the anger. That's
And you
not.
have a bucket or something if you need to get some stuff out of your. Good. All right. Great. Okay.
Cool.
So Jennifer, you just lie down, try to feel your body, and you open yourself into feeling this part of your body from your neck to your diaphragm, your stomach, this space of the heart, and where you have all your feelings of relationship to others. And just try to feel what is there, and just notice if something is calling your attention. Some uncleared energy in some of your relationships that is there, something that is stuck, that is taking space inside you, that's taking your energy, that's preventing you from being clear and present as you want to be clear and present in your current relationship. What is there? Old shit that needs to go out. It's probably quite a bit if you haven't done this before.
Yeah, and I think this is enough for introduction, Aeon. And now it's like, okay, now pull in there, grab the first thing, and go.
Yes, Jennifer. So just grab hold of the first thing you feel and just start pulling, and let the voice out, let the words out, let the sounds out that is connected to this. can become loud. It's great. Just go. Yes, go, Jennifer. Pull it out. Yes, just keep pulling. Just keep pulling. One hand and the other. Just keep pulling.
Yeah, what is that? What is that? What you're pulling out? What is that?
It's my mother.
Your mother. Great. Go. Just keep on pulling until you get everything out. And just give the sounds. Yeah, go. Get it out. All of your old stuff with your mother.
Yeah, and tell her put it in the black hole. Put it in the black hole.
Use your clicker, open a black hole, put it in, close it again. Go. So what else is in there?
It's a lot.
Yeah, go.
Pull it out.
It's my
Go.
sister, it's my cousin, it's my no.
Yes, yes. Go. Take it out. Just pull it. Yes, you're doing great.
And what is it? What is it exactly? Your cousin?
My cousin. It's my cousin. Making
So,
fun.
and what with your cousins? Try to name what is it, what the energy is about.
It's about making me small with stupid jokes and feeling stupid. And there's more.
So maybe you can name that. Stop making me small.
Just yeah, say it. Oh yeah, he tried to make me small, and then you pull it out.
Jokes.
Go. So what else is there?
It's my other cousins.
Lot of cousins. Okay, so take the next layer. What is there? Just pull it out.
Clinging onto me. It's like
Clinging on.
Go.
Yes. Yes. All the way. Take it all the way. Yes. Oh. Yes. Good. Good.
Yeah, great. And the next layer. Perfect.
You exist. Yes. Yeah, go again, Marina. You're doing great. Yeah, go. Go, Marina. Yes, yes. What is it, Marina?
Coach, my sports competition coach.
Your competition coach.
All this competition.
All this competition. Yes, put it in the black hole. Yes, go.
Yeah, Marina, check if it's really down to the feet, it's down in your toes. It's somehow, this is much bigger, this competition thing. Like pull deeply inside, pull it out. It's like roots all over your body. Yes.
Yeah, go.
Pull it like a rope. Pull it out like a rope.
Yes, go, go.
Yes.
Yes, go. Yes, Marina, keep going, keep going. In the black hole, yes.
Cool.
Yes. Okay, go.
And just to scan your body. Just, yeah, scan your body for the next inauthentic fear. Yeah, right in there. And you can, yeah, just and grab onto it and grab onto it at the roots, Isabel. All the way at the roots. Yes, grab it. Yes, and pull. Yes, and use your anger. Pull it out. Yes. Go, 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 go. Yes, use your voice. Yes, go, Isabel. Go, go all the way out. All the way out. All the way. Yes. Okay. Grab at the very.
So what is the next layer? Feel in there.
It's my uncle.
It's your uncle.
Yeah. It's
Does it have a color?
mm,
What is it? What did your uncle do?
yeah.
What is
Making fun of me, making stupid jokes. It's a greenish color. It's not really. It's
making
not
fun
really
of you?
green, but it's like making me feel stupid and wanting to hide myself in front of people. I don't know.
Making jokes, making you hide yourself.
Yeah, and
Great.
grab it at the
Pull it
root.
out.
Grab it at the root.
Ah,
Yeah, and pull it all out. Pull it
Yes.
all out.
no.
Yeah, pull it out,
Yes.
pull it out.
Pull,
Yes.
Jennifer. Yes.
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 Oh. Oh.
You can also try to do it like with one hand and the other. It's just like a long snake sometimes. Just keep on pulling until you can feel it let go. So what else is in there? Let your energetic fingers go in and grab whatever is in there. Clean out your space. The sense, is my space clean inside me? Is my relationship space open for what I want in my life? Just feel in there. What is there? Threads of old energies in your body. Let your long energy fingers grab onto it and just pull it out. Clean the space.
There's kids. A lot of kids.
What is the next thing?
Kids from when I was younger were like making fun of me, bullying me.
Kids bullying you. Great. So what color is it?
Dark purple.
Dark purple. Great. So grab onto it and just pull it out. It's like a long energy, slimy, whatever.
And let the feelings come up, Jennifer. Let the feelings come up. They bullied you.
Yes. Feel all of it. Great. Yes. Yeah. Go. Yes. Yes, Jennifer. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Just keep on going. Is there more there? Great. Kids bullying you out of your system. Take a deep breath. So what is the next layer? What is still in there in your relational space? Things messing up, taking up space that you don't need. Just feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. What is the next layer?
It's my ex-partner.
Yes, your ex-partner. What is the feeling?
Making me feel small, like blaming.
Making you small,
Yeah.
blaming you. Does it have a color?
Yeah, and really pull it first out a bit before you analyzing what it is. It's like let the pull, let it pull, like pull it out and let it inform you. Okay, this is This is my ex-boyfriend. But pull, grab into it, and let, while you pull it out, let your body inform yourself, and like grab in to the root and start pulling.
Just start pulling.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
Just let the energy speak to you as
Yeah.
you pull. You feel the feelings. Go, Jennifer.
Yeah, that. Go. Grab it.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Go.
Yes. Yeah. What is it? What is it?
Fear
Yes.
Fear of what?
of him hurting me, of him.
Yeah.
Fear of him hurting you. Great.
Yeah.
Just keep on going.
Yeah. Put it in the black hole. Cool. Next layer. You're doing super. Go.
So what else is in there?
Other women, other competing with me.
Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, like I feel like I got this woman that I know from the past, like competing, like how do you say it?
Competing women. Great. So try to get a grab of this energy and try to tug it, pull it. See, does it have a color? Name the color and just start to pull it and see what's happening. What's coming up from the emotions? Pull at it. Pull it. Come on. See what's happening. Doesn't have to make sense. Come on.
Yes.
Just let it. Yes. Yes. Go. Other women. Yes.
Yeah. And let all the feelings be there, Jennifer. Yeah.
Keep on going. Did you just keep on going? And when you're ready, you snap it.
Great.
I had to cut the umbilical cord.
So putting these memories, imprints into the black, or stuff into the black hole felt like cutting your umbilical cord.
No. They're all related to my memories as a good girl, as this playing the good girl, and all of them, all these relationships, all these people. And I want to vomit, actually.
You have your bucket?
Yes.
It's on the floor, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I be mindful. This position makes me nervous. Yeah. Maybe bring the bucket a little higher so you're not like. Yeah, good. Yes. Yes, Marina.
Hello. Leslie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
And Nicole?
Yeah, I can hear you. Christina, we had trouble with the sound. It disappeared.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. I just wanted to check in, and so Okay, I'm
It
going out. Good.
What do you need now?
I need a hug. I'm giving my hug. So
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you did super, Marina. Great. Great work. Really to get all of it out.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for going.
Yeah. So you have 4 minutes to integrate and maybe like grab a blanket. Sometimes it's good to have a blanket,
yes, clear.
some scarf around you. Yes.
Christine, before you leave, or if
Mhm.
you're leaving, I'm curious about I feel I really want to do a fear process,
Mhm.
and the other people's fear or the diaphragm. And Marina, have you held space for either of those?
No,
Have you held
But-
space for any of them?
no, because I think that all of those is from the lab. I haven't participated in a lab.
But you saw now how it works. And even, it's like it's almost the same thing. Of course, it's a different intention, and there you're focusing on the fear. But I think it's almost the same process, right? Pulling out and then give it back to whoever it belongs to. And Marina, you now experienced what it takes to be with Charlotte. This is the main part, to be with her and be with her and say yes, go, because this is what you need. If you do this work, you realize by yourself, it's like you would not do it in this way when there's no one with you. And so this is the main thing, what it needs. And remind her, okay, open the black hole, close it. It's like navigating while she can be in the process. I think this is the main thing. And Charlotte knows, she knows how it goes. It's not kind of a big thing in the way it's not so complicated. Right? It's very simple, but yeah. So
Okay,
I think you can do
okay
that.
we do that. Okay,
Cool. So
and Marina,
yeah, and I would go with giving back the fears of others. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I had the same sensation.
Okay.
I would say the same.
And I will stay with you, Marina, for the
Okay.
start, and I'm with you, and that's what I already thought about. Cool.
Okay, now I need to go on the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
Prepare the space.
Can you see me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
I need to pee.
Okay, go. So what do you do, Marina? Like, make her get her center, bubble, grounding cord, and this is the main starter, right? That she has her space, and that you have your space, you have your working space, and then tell her then, like, ask her what she wants, and then this opens the space. As soon as you ask her what she wants, then she has the choice. It's not you telling her something, but this is also very important for coaching. That is like, okay, this is what I have on the menu. I hear, like, for what are you here? And then that the person really decides by himself, like, I want to do the flow process, giving back the fears. Okay, so this is how it goes. and you let your hand inform yourself and check your body, and then you grab into the energetics and pull it out. And it comes with the anger, but it also comes, of course, the fear comes also out, right? And then you pull, and then it's like, and then you ask the question afterwards, like, okay, whose fear is it? And then she can answer that, like, okay, then give it back. And then she can say, okay, Mom, I give it back to you that. And then she say the whole thing. Let her say the whole sentence, and then give it back, click the clicker, click it away, next layer. And that's it.
This click, it's when you give it back, it's like a clicker to give to the person,
Yes.
not to the black hole. It's just
No,
to the person.
to the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then the clicker is click the person towards, like, okay, let her appear. Mom is there. You give her this stuff, and then you vanish her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because the next layer can be another person.
So I'm using anger to pull the fear, but then I'm
but it's your fear. It's you pull your fear out, so you will live this fear as well, but you use your anger to pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but you will feel fear. It's not, yeah, you use your anger, but you feel fear. The difference.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So Marina, when something is, I will speak when you're not speaking. But you're the main space holder, and I'm behind you.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Go
Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah. Please take a deep breath and now connect to your scan where is your energetic center is, and see all these pieces coming in front of you as a sphere. And using your conscious anger, bring it to your physical center body. And then from that center, energetic center, you declare a grounding cord that connects to Gaia. Just click your clicker, and in 3, you say the color of your grounding cord. 1, 2, 3.
Orange.
Orange 2.
Nice.
Now you declare a personal bubble of space with your clicker, and just sense how thick it is. And now declare a golden cube that involves us here in this work. And from the golden cube, that I'll declare a 20 centimeters of a black cord that connects to Gaia.
Marina, open your eyes and stay with her. Like, see what she's doing. Her body is already reacting, and then the process
feel your
already
body.
started. Yeah, but still, ask her.
What do you want, Charlotte?
I want to give back other people's fear. Fear.
You want to give back all the people's fears.
Yeah.
Others people's fears. Okay, yeah. So you are still feeling, starting to feel this fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And with your hands, start to scan where is this fear comes, in which part of your body.
Oh.
Yeah, and then grab in, grab in.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Go, Charlotte. Yes. Yes.
This is the fear of my mom.
Your fear of your mom.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
fear.
use your clicker.
I do it back. Fuck. I feel like trapped by fear. Fucking always everywhere.
Okay.
Just.
You can use our hands and
yes, let it get bigger. Yeah, yes,
Yes.
that fear. Yeah. Yeah. And then let your hands guide you. Where is it? Where is it located?
Yes.
And then yes.
Go,
Yes.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
Yes.
It's the fear of not being liked, or like someone else's. This it's my mom's fear that I have to look or be a certain way.
Okay. So click your clicker and give it back to your mom. And say it, Mom, I'm gonna give you back your fear.
Oh, Mom, I'm gonna give you back your fear around
Of
I look.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then banish her again.
Vanish her again.
Say again? Okay.
Then you
Yeah.
vanish her again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this fear get bigger again.
Yes. And the next layer.
Oh, my fucking centers in my brain.
Mm.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Go, Charlotte. Go. Yeah. What is it? Go, Charlotte. What is it, Charlotte? What is fear is it?
It's like, it's the fear. I can't figure out whose fears these all are. I just know they're not mine. It's like, it's the fear that if I don't know, then I'm
What? If you don't know what?
I don't know, I die.
Okay. Okay, if you don't know, you die. And from whom is it?
Yeah. Who says that? If you don't know, you die.
Dad, my dad.
Your dad. Okay.
Dad.
Give him back. Dad, I'm gonna give you back the
Click your
fear.
clicker.
Yeah.
Make him appear. Yeah.
Dad, I give you back the fear that if I don't know, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Give it back. Yes.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
And the next layer. Yeah.
This sucks.
Go, Charlotte.
Yeah, try to, but this is anger.
Oh, this is my dad. He's just in my relationship space.
Yeah, okay. So then pull it out and put it in a black hole. Yeah. So what was that, Charlotte? There was something else that was not a clear fear. What was it? What else was there?
Oh, it's just anger that
Yeah.
I
Yes.
always know everything. If I didn't know, if it wasn't for sure a fact, then it was stupid and it didn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything makes sense, or else I'm not valuable. Like it's not enough to just like have a knowing because I have a knowing or a intuition. I have to like have facts to prove that something works.
Okay.
I'm just fucking angry that it's just fucking fucking tormenting me.
Yeah, and let the fear underneath get up.
There's this
Use
there's
your
this
anger
fear.
and use
Yeah.
your anger to pull it
Yes.
out.
Yes.
Yes, Dad.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. There's this fear of not
Yes.
knowing the right answer, not knowing
Yes.
anything. Yes.
Yeah, and pull it out. Pull it out. Yes.
Yes.
It's the same fear, the fear that if I can't explain it, that they're gonna kill me.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fear of you
Yeah.
cannot explain, they will kill you.
Yeah, and
I
give.
can't explain it.
Who
Yeah.
is this fears about, Charlotte?
Well, again.
Is it your dad again? Yeah. So give him back.
Clicker, clicker, make your dad appear again. Just give it back.
It's my own, no. It's my own fear.
So it's your own fear.
It's like it's like an old version of me in fear.
Okay, so put it on the pile. If it belongs to you, put it first on the pile. And then you can check. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, this is complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, let the fear come up. Yeah, not the anger.
Yes, there's a whole body.
Yes.
There's in whole. Yeah. Yes.
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 Yes, Charlotte. Yes.
Yes.
Let it get bigger.
Yeah, and pull it out, pull it out, pull it out.
Is the fear of not having enough money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fear of not having enough money. From whom is this?
My mom.
Okay, so give it back to her.
Mom, I'm giving you back the fear of not having enough money.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing super, Charlotte.
Great.
Yeah, vanish her.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm coming back, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Pull it out, yeah. Christian world of sinfulness and lies and all this shit about sex. Like,
There you go. Pull it all out. Yeah. Go in. Yeah. Yeah, go to the roots, like all of it. All of it.
Yeah, and let the feelings come. Let the feelings come. Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yes.
Go in. Yeah, it's there. It's all there. Yeah. From who was it? What was it?
I don't know. It was this sort of like this whole cultural thing about sexuality and stuff. Shame and blame and like denial. A lot of denial.
Shame, blame, denial. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Is there more? Is there?
Your voice and your finger, and you take each little this bubble gun and you take it and you grab out, like one by one. What is going on, Catherine?
I'm not sure if it is done or. Yeah, it's good.
What do you mean about it's good?
It's empty now, and I will put them in the black hole.
Yeah, I have the sensation, Catherine, because you are doing this movement. like you're just doing like this, and you didn't use your voice, and you said it was this poor nothing that was little sprout in your space. So I really recommend that you check again one more time in using your anger. It's really important to use your anger to really grab out, because this is slimy and you said that it's little, so it seems behind, hidden. So check out again with your energetic hand if this little bubble guns it's blue. And let me know what you find.
Yeah, and let all the feelings come up, Katrin. All the feelings related to that. You use your conscious anger to pull it out and detect it with your fear, but then like let everything be there related to that. Grab it. And we actually cannot see you. We cannot really see you. So makes it also a bit difficult. Yeah. To see what is going on
At the
with
moment, yeah, at the moment, I feel quiet and I have the sensation that this one is gone.
Okay, then grab the next one. Grab
Yeah.
the next one.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and pull.
Yes.
And
Super. Go, Catherine. Pull this out.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Go.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Go. 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 Yes. Take all this out. Yes.
Yeah, it goes until your toes. Down to your legs.
Yes. Go.
Yes, that. Yes, exactly that. Yeah, pull it all out.
All
Yes.
Yes. Go. Go. Go.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, and open the black hole and put everything together. Yes. And let go and closed. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? What is this?
Schoolmate.
Schoolmate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And don't spread out the energy. Let the feelings that is in your body right now be present. Could be like it could have the sadness, the fear. Don't spread out. Yeah. Go to the next layer. Yes.
Yeah, go.
Yes. Yes, and grab it ever.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Sense in your body. Yeah. Where is the next layer? Yeah. Yes. Go, Jesse. Yes. Yes. Yes, go ahead. Yes. Yes, all the way. Yes. Yes, on the roots. Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Yes.
pull. Yes,
Pull it
go.
out. Yes. and look at it. What is that fear about? Yes.
It's like something else about being a man and not like not being a good man. Yeah, like not being like a sensitive enough man. Something like that. Fear that I not being sensitive enough and kind enough or something like that. Yeah, it's a good man. Fear of not being a good man.
Okay, pull it.
Yeah, pull it off. Yes, go ahead. Okay. Next, fear. Yeah. Yes. Yes, grab it really deeply. Yes. Yes, Jessie. Yeah. Go ahead. Go. Go. Yes. 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 Yeah.
And pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull it
Yes.
out. Yes. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, it's fear of not making sense. Like I have to make sense. I have to be understandable to everybody. So I have to say things that make sense to people, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, the fear of making sense. Yeah.
Fear of not making sense to people.
Of not making sense to people. Okay. Yes. Go ahead. Yeah. Cool. You have more 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. Yes. Pull it out, Jessie. Pull it out. Grab it really deeply. Yeah, all the way. Yeah, go ahead. Go. Yes. 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 What is it?
I don't know yet. It's like I feel sad about it.
Mhm.
It's like fear of destroying Mother Earth. It's like fear of that we're human beings and we're cancer and we're destroying Mother Earth or something like that. But it's bullshit.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. Okay. Sense in your whole body. Where is the next fear?
We have time for one more.
Yes, we have time for one more.
Yeah, even 2. Go ahead. You have 4 more minutes.
Go ahead. Yes. Yeah, you're already sensing it. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes. Pull it out, Jessie.
I'm afraid that I just ruined my life again. And I'll never get what I want. I'll never be able to get pregnant again. And nobody will love me. And I'm fucked. And I'm just totally fucked. I'm so afraid.
Yeah, let it get bigger. Yeah, let it all the way get big.
Yes.
Yes. And whose fear is this, Charlotte?
I don't know, it feels like my own fear.
Mhm.
I don't know where it came from.
Okay. So this is an emotion. Or this is one of your fears. So is it a fear or is it an emotion? What is it a feeling or is it an emotion? What is it?
It's an emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an emotional fear of doing something bad to her again.
The fear of ruining my life.
That you ruin your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I ruined it once and that I would ruin it again.
Yeah. Marina, would you write it down? Like,
Yes.
make a note. Yeah. And it's also recorded. You can check it. Yeah. So we put this on the shelf. Like you put it internally on a shelf and do the next layer.
I feel it's really sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You feel sad because
Yeah, because I wish it didn't ruin my life. I'm so angry at modern culture. This program so much that I ruined my whole life.
yeah, Marina, be with her.
Yes.
Do a completion loop.
You were angry about the modern culture that made you ruin your life.
I'm so angry.
Yes.
I'm so angry. And I'm afraid.
Because
I'm not sure.
So you have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, and then it's time to find kind of the next doorway. And it looks like this is the next doorway. And Marina, wrap it up in a way that Charlotte can move on into the next space with us. Okay, cool. So I'm checking.
yeah,
the
Charlotte,
others.
just stay.
You know, like the sacral centers send joy. So some of these things that bring you joy in one area and bring you maybe trouble in another area can be hard to let go of sometimes. So it's like, you know, it's a bit like our favorite illusion. We don't have problem getting rid of it because it's ugly, because it's beautiful. So sort of changing these patterns. So there was both of this old pain and stuff, and also this disciplining yourself a bit in the use of energy so that the other thing can grow in other areas of your life. So I was just noticing this.
So Ayan, you were speaking about yourself just right now because you said you.
Yes.
Okay. So you used the word. Okay.
I
Yeah.
felt
Yeah.
I felt there was pain and shame and all these things, but there was also these places where I feel these temptations, you might, to use my sexual energy in a way that maybe not always super ideal, constructive, and like fantasies and other things. And the challenge with that can be to let go of something which brings you joy, but creates problems in other ways. So this is like this discipline thing going on. Yeah.
Well, what would you let go of in the sexual space? It's only stored past. No, there's nothing, because in the moment you can create something new, but in this space it's a memory, it's a storage. So what would you want to keep from the past inside your sexual space? You know, this would be the research question, right? What are you clinching onto? What is actually in the past and is not really serving you now? Right? Okay, so I'm closing the space, and we have 30 seconds, and then we are meeting in the main room. Thank you.
All right. So thank you for holding space, Jennifer.
Thank you too, Ayan.
I think Katrin is missing. Okay. Gabriella, do you know what happened? Katrin is missing.
She was with me. She come.
Ah, okay. All right, thank you. Everyone take a deep breath. Arriving here in this space. I want to let your systems who already had, like, who just had your processes a bit time to integrate. And are there any sharings? And yeah, and Charlotte, how is it going? What do you need?
I don't know.
So a possibility would be I would give you again like a breakout and you would pick a person or Marina and then you go and do the process. What is there? Or what is your what do you want?
I want to just be here.
Okay. Do you want to share what is going on that we can be with you in that?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel really trapped in this memory, and it's a memory that I try to avoid because it feels like too horrible and like it's too real. And I just live looking at myself and I just like see it again. And I just don't want to be at it anymore. And I just wish I could erase it. It's the memory of having an abortion and the doctor like pulling it out of me, and I don't know what to do with it. And it's really wrong. It's really wrong. And I just feel like if I see it one more time, I'm gonna want to die. And so I just feel really sad that I have to see it again. And it makes me really question doing this work. And I'm sorry, I just can't look.
It's all like this is, yeah, thank you. There's nothing like sorry, don't be sorry, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And let the sound out.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I wish I could go back. I just can't even believe it.
Can Charlotte, can you say it again? I did not get it.
I said I wish I could go back.
You wish you can go back.
Yeah.
Charlotte, I would like to that someone holds space for you just now, because whatever this is,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
huge and yeah.
Please help somebody.
Yeah. Okay. Pick someone. Okay, Nicole. I'm gonna. Yeah, Nico, can you make a breakout room? You can do that. You can open a breakout, your co-host, and then. Does it work?
Charlotte, I'll meet you in room 6.
Charlotte, can you
see that,
choose?
Charlotte?
No,
Room 6.
I can't see anything.
Go to breakout rooms.
On the bottom, there's breakout sessions.
I know it's not this. I don't see it.
No, it's not there.
It's not there. Okay.
Okay, it's there. Can you see it now? So you might need to scroll down.
It's not on mine
It's
either.
not here.
Okay, I'm gonna open and just jump in. Charlotte, do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole, are you going?
Yeah, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you. Everyone takes a deep breath. Any other sharings from the process? How did it work?
I had got some real gold, which was around the diaphragm process. I got that inauthentic, like another word for inauthentic is bullshit. And so what I ended up using as a distinction was to look for the bullshit inside of myself that I chose to believe. And like bullshit, like some of the things that came up were like not being good, like fear of not being good. Like, what does that even mean? Like, it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my being, even my experience. Or fear of having yellow teeth, or fear of being fat, or fear of not being a hard man. Or like, so a lot of this was like social stuff, like cultural stuff that I got hooked by because it was repeated over and over and over and over and over in advertisements and movies, and fear of not being slim and beautiful, all that. And so like for me, it was like a bullshit hunting exercise, looking for the bullshit inside myself that I got hooked by. And to me, that was a great way of distinguishing what is authentic or versus inauthentic fear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
And it also inspired me to get angry about it. It was like I was using authentic anger about how could I fucking believe this bullshit is such bullshit? Get it out. It's like it really wove into the movement of removing it, because it was like the fear, I didn't have to manufacture or fake or try and come up with any, inauthentic anger. It was really authentic anger that I was using to pull it out.
Wow. And because when you say, okay, what was the inauthentic anger you wanted to pull it out?
Well, I guess it wouldn't have been inauthentic. It would have just been not necessarily coming from the thing itself. Like I can bring my anger up to 70% without any reason, but I had a reason, and that was what it was. The anger was attached to a reason. That's what I mean by authentic. It's not that it would have been inauthentic; it just wouldn't have had a clear reason.
Yeah, or purpose. I
Yeah.
would rather say. Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Anything else from someone?
I have a question about the energetic fingers.
Mm-hmm.
First, do you declare them?
What is your real question, Katrin?
How can I be sure that I sense with my energetic body?
Your mind will never be sure. And I think what I hear you saying, that's why I don't want to answer you and give you the concept, because it's about experience. And your mind tries to understand something what you only be able to experience with your energetics, or then with your emotional and with your physical body.
And yeah, can it be that
And
I have pictures in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not energetic.
What kind of pictures do you have? What you saw and then you're translating them, or what do you mean with pictures?
I perceive them as related to this energetic field, and it is like forms and colors, but I see the pictures the sensory is in the head.
What what is the question? I don't really get the question. Like, of course, your mind is translating what comes up. Like, the mind is then the translator of what the experience is, besides the physical experience. When there are pictures, of course, your mind is kind of translating them, or how do you say,
interpreting.
Yeah, interpreting it. Of course, this is your mind doing, but it's not about you. It's a differentiation between your mind is diving into your body and try to understand, or something is coming up as similar as when you do an EHP and then the memory pops up. Of course, this is processed then partly in your mind, but it's not that your mind got hunting for the thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great question, like for us all, like how do you perceive your energetic hands, for example? How is it for you? For the group as a question.
I use my hands. I mean, I use my physical hands, and then I imagine that they go deeper. They go into my body, and they're kind of like much larger. And
yeah, I have my energetical hands also very long. Like, for example, now with the relational process, I could grab things from my toes, like also more than that. Like I could grab more things that I couldn't grab with my hands. I really felt that with this hand, like also with my gremlin, for instance, I have these energetic hands, very could go. I really feel that. I don't know how it's experiential. I cannot explain so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
sensation.
Go ahead, Isabel.
It's a sensation. a sensation that I have, for example, my gremlin on the leash, and I have every time when I remember it again, I sense that my gremlin is here on the leash with my energetic hand. It's also a split of my attention that goes to this energetic field. Also, when I use the healing cream, this is also an energetic tool. This is not a physical, cannot touch it really, but it's physical. And I can sense it with my bodies, with my physical body, but also with my energetic body.
I hear a question, Catherine, in what you're saying. And I don't know if this is accurate or not, but it's something like, can I trust the experience of my energetic body? And without having an experience in my physical body or in my visual senses, do I have to have this reference point in one of my more tangible, more three-dimensional experiences, or can I actually just trust the experience of my energetic body as its own thing? And I don't know. I'm partly reflecting my own challenge, which is, that's the question I hold for myself. Can I trust just the experience of my energetic body without having another evidence for it? Is it real or is it fantasy? And another thing I would say about that is that your energetic eyes are an aspect of your energetic body. So you can activate your energetic eyes, for example, maybe, and see the energy in your energetic hands. That could still be an energetic body experience.
Yeah. Thank you for this possibility, for this distinction.
Yeah.
And I'm holding up my purple card, which I don't have. I'm in Guatemala and I left Brazil, but the purple card is, can I trust myself? Do I trust myself? Something like that, Catherine. It's for me too.
Yeah, and I think like what happened to me, especially, it's a bit different, but during the EHPs, when I'm going into an EHP, then a lot of people have really visuals and they see a lot of things, and me not. And it was this my unique way of perceiving. And there was a phase where I was fighting against it. I was questioning it and I was not sure, I was unclear. And it kept me stuck in this, I don't know if I can trust. I don't know if I can trust. And nothing happened. I was not evolving from that point. But then I made a decision and say, okay, this is how I perceive. This is how it is for me. And I don't know how it works, but this is how I perceive. And then from that decision on, I start evolving my perception changed. It was not that it was different, but I started to trust my perception and my experience more and more. And it got more clear what was happening. But this was, I needed to make the decision that, okay, this is how I perceive. Not how, it's not about the quality but this is how I perceive. And the distinction between me and others, because I was comparing myself with others all day long, because I had no reference point, but still I needed to shift into this new decision. So this would be also an invitation for you to check your, and make a new decision about that. Because everyone has its own unique way of perceiving it.
I want to add something. I've been experiencing this not trusting my perceptions and my guts. And the question that I got for me, and I bring to you and everything in this space, is what is the purpose behind doubting of yourself? Like, what is the purpose of you question yourself that this is working, this is that work? You decided you are investing your time and you are with another person holding space for you, and you are questioning yourself if does it working or not. What is the purpose behind of that? And one of the purpose that I found from my gremlin was this blocking the transformation happen, because as soon my gremlin is in this questioning, doubting thing, that I discover also that this doubt would come from this fear that something will change, fear that something is really changing. So this part in me, my box and my gremlin, want to stop. And this question yourself is one of the way just like stopped. So yeah, I invite you this researching also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who is willing to hold space for an EHP about this topic for me? Thank you.
Cool. Great. So I would like to move on. Is there anything about the process, anything else which is bubbling before we move on into the next space? Okay. So what I would like to focus on into the next 20 minutes, or let's say around 15, 16 minutes, and I did not think about it before, but I want to send you in breakout rooms, and I need possibilities how to do this now with Charlotte and Nico, and to create. I cannot add a session room, I realize, or is it when it's already open I cannot add another session room?
I think you need to recreate.
Damn it.
And somebody else,
Yeah, could
would it make a difference if someone else was the host or co-host?
no,
No.
I don't think so. We would need to like
One possibility would just be to call them back and
Yeah.
let them continue and leave them in the main room, and then
yeah.
so that they
Yeah.
don't have to click out and stop the process in order to click out. Maybe just write a note to Nicole and say you're gonna
Yes.
back here. We'll all stay quiet completely and we'll just
Okay.
silent go into the next
Okay,
room.
that's an amazing possibility. Thank you.
I feel fear that the recording announcement will occur. I'm not sure.
Oh, that they'll be recorded?
But I can also stop
Well,
it.
when she entering that she gets the message that the recording
Yeah.
is in progress.
Amazing. You're through. Okay, cool. So was it perfect timing? It looks like. Echo. Thank you.
Thank you for taking care of yourself, Charlotte.
Yeah. So team, we have 3 more minutes. I wanted to do a lot more. Somehow time passed, and I will send you all the logistics, like how to meet, and I will invite you into the speciality, and I will write everything what is possible after this space, if you like, to be part of the possibility coaching speciality, because there would be then the next step to also become a possibilitator. If you not yet are possibilitator, you would need to apply, or apply with at Vera and have a conview with Vera, or I think Aunt Chloe.
Anna.
Anna. Anna. Yes, thank you. And they both are the guardians of the possibilitator training. So if you want to be part of the speciality, this is the doorway. If you already are, I'm gladly inviting you into the space, and there's a Telegram group, and we are meeting regularly, like not too often, but every 6 weeks. And the next meeting will be on the 9th of January.
From the possibilitator training.
Can you say it again?
The 9th January is a meeting from the possibilitator.
Yes, it's for the possibility coaching speciality. Yeah. Like there's the possibility coaches from the first season are there. A part of it, not everyone is there actively, and if you want, you can also join this speciality. And we are researching. We are having supervisions. You can ask your questions there, and yeah, it's the ongoing research. It's evolving. It's also a space where you can ask for EHPs if you want to have an experienced person on your side. So I think it's colleagues. You are with colleagues then, like here, peers, and yeah, and there's one thing what I want to say is there is a homepage called Possibility Coaches or Possibility Coaching, and there is a section with coaches. And if you want to be there, also send me your picture and your homepage. And there are some necessities. How your homepage needs to look like. So I would be a scanner, and also Clinton is a scanner for if this is exactly like, if it shows also that you are a possibility coach. If you would only offer healing sessions on your homepage and there's no active link to possibility management, not something mentioned about possibility coaching, you would not be added. So it's also to transfer now your service into this territory, that you upgrade your homepage if you not yet did it. Cool.
So I just want to say I will miss you, team, and I want to thank you, Christine, for your sort of clarity, your being to being connection, and your curiosity and your expansion. And thank you very much for this space, this 10 weeks. I feel joy that I learned a lot from all of you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm so glad, because this is really teamwork, and I'm holding the space, but the value is so much also because you are here, and it would not have happened without you. So thank you for jumping on this boat with me, and I really like to continue the journey, and I'm glad that the possibility coaching spectrum gets wider with you.
Thank you. Will you post the date of the possibility coaching specialty meeting?
Yes, yes. I will write everything tomorrow. I will
Okay.
make a long list, and then you have all the links, and I will keep the group open for a while, maybe for 1 to 2 months, and then if I will check in with you if there's no resistance, I will just let it disappear. And if you're not yet merged into the specialty Telegram group. Cool.
Thanks so much. It was a pleasure to get to know each of you. And thank you, Christine.
Thank you. So we are 3 minutes over time. So I'm staying another 5 minutes or so. But for now, I'm closing the space. Thank you for being on the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
In another space.
all.
Other spaces, yes.
Yes.
Thank you.